I present to you Eileen Ivers.
Thank you very much. To President Nair, Board of Trustees, the Irish Christian Brothers faculty and staff, thank you so much for the honor of asking me to share the joy of this day with you all. From one proud Iona alumna to all you happy, excited Iona alumni, congratulations, class of 2019, you did it. Go Iona Gales! Through your dedication and hard work, sacrifice, love and support from your family and friends, you have achieved something remarkable that is celebrated today. You have the power of education and the heart and soul to, as Iona's motto states, move the world. Each of you, each of us all, are unique and have special gifts. Recognize them, nurture them, own them. Use them to set high goals and exceed those goals. I never dreamed of a career touring the world as a professional violinist. I was just a kid from Ireland's 33rd county, County Bronx, New York, in the house. But my time at Iona shaped me, it fueled me. It ignited a love of lifelong learning and propelled me to carve a life that would hopefully make a difference, to hopefully be good and do good. Be good and do good. The universal language of math spoke to me as an undergrad, and Iona's wonderful Irish Christian brother, back when I was at the school, Brother Heathwood, he gave me one of the best bits of advice ever. He said, Eileen, why don't you pursue a math degree? You could go anywhere from a math background. He was right. For me, the universal language of math morphed into the universal language of music. Little did I know that would lead me to rosin up my bow in countless countries across this amazing globe. So whatever the courses of studies were for you, whatever the degree bestowed upon you today is, you are fueled. Fueled with knowledge that will bring you to a career, a vocation, a passion, a direction that may have been anticipated or possibly never expected at all. Hence 5 simple words. Life is one big improvisation. One big, semi-structured, play-by-ear, partially scripted ad-lib of which you have taken the initiative to make that extra preparation to be so well qualified for your life's performance. A performance to be lived with the support and gifts that ground you. Faith, family, loved ones, education, and knowledge. You have equipped yourselves with many tools, many notes. Now you can compose those notes with heart and passion. You will make the melody unique and make your melody your own. I'd like to take a minute and play something, a music loop, and hopefully you can hear the analogy of a core groove on the bottom. The faith and family that grounded you. On top of that, an added rhythm, your unique self that stems from that core. Your own dynamic rhythm that interacts with the world around you. On top of that, a strong melody line, your education and solid preparation that brought you to where you are today, the framework. Then on top of all that, hopefully the improvised joy of making music in the moment. What you are going to make of it all in life. The unique music that will exude from you, from the knowledge and grounding that have shaped you. Musicians from various genres, like Miles to Clapton to Jay-Z, are masters at improvising. But they all know how to get back to the main melody, the main theme, the source, the foundation, the safety net. I wish I were Obi-Wan Kenobi and could profess the secrets to a perfect life, but I am one happy Iona graduate, And I'd love to share with you guys some of the constructs that have worked for me in my life, provided framework, the foundation, the things that had solid ground from which to spring from. Trust in a higher power. Cherish family and loved ones. Gratitude. Respect, belief in yourself, humility, and finding joy in work life. Trust in a higher power. Whether you observe that power through an established religion, through meditative introspection, through secular contemplation, or any and all of the above. My sister and I were raised in the Christian faith. I feel it, I am proud of it, and I trust in God to guide me. Tap into your faith. Tap into what defines you, whether it's structured, unstructured, internal, ethereal. Rely on it, listen to it, be aware. In life and in your careers, you will be faced with many challenges. At times, they may feel insurmountable. I know I faced some daunting challenges, but of course, we always grow from trying. It was my faith that grounded me and helped me take on those challenges, to overcome intimidation and hopefully exceed expectations. Number 2, cherish family and loved ones. You all have family, loved ones, and guardians and or teachers that have brought you and helped you to where you are today. Love your close ones. Love them deeply, rely on them. Take care of them, young and old. My husband, who's here, Brian, and I will be celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. Thanks. He's not smiling. I'm not sure why. Aiden, our son, is here as well. He's going to be 10 years old next week, and he's named after St. Aidan of the Isle of Iona, by the way, so Iona, big time. Hey, Abe. My sister Maureen is here. My mother is at home beaming for me today, and I feel my dad's touch from heaven today, as I often do. Loved ones can and should be a part of everything you do in some way or another. 3, gratitude. Remember to say thank you. Take a moment, take a breath. See where you are in this gift of life and be grateful. This, to echo Charles Debussy's phrase pertaining to music, is the space between the notes. Interestingly, gratitude can sometimes be found during silence. A few years ago, I had the honor to work with a wonderful musician, Sting, on one of his TV promo tours. I couldn't believe I was invited. His band were incredible. We all met at the famed Clinton Recording Studios a few blocks from here. And a moment I'll never forget is when Sting came over to me during a musical break in the song and asked me to improvise, to really go for it. I remember I did improvise, I went for it, and thankfully it went all right. And after Sting put down his guitar, and he came back over to me, and he hugged me, and he said, "Thank you, Eileen, that's exactly what the song needed." I was very blown away by the gesture of a simple gesture of gratitude, and in return, I was grateful, he was grateful. Gratitude begets gratitude in the workplace, but also at home, in church, in society. Be grateful and do not show not being grateful. Don't shy away from gratitude. Number 4, respect, belief in yourself, humility. Respect others, respect your elders, respect your peers, respect younger people, respect yourself. As we know, excesses can ruin lives. Believe and trust in yourself. You folks have put in the hard work. You have the power of education. Trust in that. During my post-grad studies at Iona, I was offered a year-long tour with the pop duo Daryl Hall and John Oates. Some of you might know that name, but they were a huge part of music history and one of the highest-selling duos ever. They had a who's who in their band of rock and roll legends, and I couldn't believe they asked me to join. We traveled the world, globetrotting from continent to continent, and I was very scared at the opportunity to perform out of my comfort zone, but I knew it would be the best performance schooling I could ever be blessed with. It was a wild, wonderful year where I learned so much, but I humbly shut up and listened. I did what I knew. I didn't pretend I knew everything. and I learned so much and thankfully blossomed. And finally, finding joy in work life. Find what fuels you, and as they say, you will never really work a day in your life. Challenge yourself. Don't take the easy way out. Through education, you've added to your toolbox. Now follow your heart. After touring for 3 years in the late 90s in a starring role in the international box office blockbuster Riverdance, they established a Broadway production to live right here in New York City. And they offered me the continuing role right here in my hometown, and were caught off guard when I respectfully declined. I knew I was saying no to a wonderfully steady income, an easy commute, continued professional recognition, and it was an easy route to take. But my heart was into something else. My passion grew to shine the light on Irish music and the depth of it, how it has integrated with other roots music and Americana forms along the way. So I improvised. I started my own company with my husband Brian called Musical Bridge. The band and I have been writing, performing, creating, recording, touching audiences as we go, showing the connection of all these different forms of music, but ultimately how we are all truly connected. From performing arts centers to the homes for the aged, symphony halls to lower city school programs, it has been a privilege to emote, educate, and hopefully touch people along the way. So you too will find your passion. Don't be afraid to take that chance. Life is short, life is fragile. And just some quick lyrics from a song I recently wrote. It's called Shine. I won't lose time, I'm gonna make it mine, 'cause time flies, but leaves my shadow behind, so I'm gonna shine. Class of 2019, in closing, follow your heart, please. Shine on. Find your passion, make your melody your own, and don't be afraid to improvise. Some of life's best moments of presence and clarity and joy in life are found through improvisation. It is your turn now to go out and, as the Iona Gale maxim dictates, move the world. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. 2019, rock on, guys. God bless you. Move the world.